Hi guys, so this is Shamandi from Providence Life Design. I wanted to talk about Cork today. Cork, it's such a lovely product. I'm trying to think, where should I start with it? Cork is super renewable. You don't have to kill the tree to obtain cork. It's just such a beautiful product. Sometimes in fashion, they cover shoes in cork. If they want to, it's like a very nice color brown. Okay, it comes in different patterns, and it burls and everything, just like regular hardwood on the surface. But it's super durable. I think it's even a product that you would even consider for like a hair salon, because it would be good. It would be more comfortable for the stylist, at the same time being, water resistant and mold resistant and antimicrobial. Gotta say that correctly. So I have used cork before for specification in a space where an elder was being cared for around the clock by staff. And this is an elder that has to be like hand and foot cared for. So it's great because it's also sound absorbent. Cork is so amazing. It's even like fire resistant up to a certain temperature. I don't know what that temperature is. It would have to be like super, super, super high, like hot. Maybe like a torch or something like that. But if you have some flame candles, that type of thing, something dropping on it, that's not going to cause a fire or anything like that with cork material. And it's, I don't know why we don't use more of it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to keep this in mind the next time I see somebody trying to do like an export and they're going to send it to the West Indies, that type of thing, and they want to go and get regular laminate, and see if I can talk them into getting some cork. Because it's just like so wonderful. It's so healthy. It's resistant to mold and mildew and termites, right? Back home we call them wood ants, right? Wood ants will eat your whole house from underneath you. You won't even realize that your whole house is disappearing until something happened, and then the whole piece just drops off, right? Termites. In America, we call them termites. So yeah, I'm going to show you a few of them. What I don't like about these are, I guess they don't really have a choice, right? But it has to be on like a pressure-treated wood-based material. And then it's put on top. The good thing about it is that it is backed. It is backed with cork. We do have luxury vinyl, which is 100% waterproof, and it's also backed with cork, because cork is antimicrobial, right? So the cork is wonderful, and it's sound absorbent. So like if you have a music studio, if you're like a music producer, and or you've put in a home studio. You've put in a studio in your home. A lot of times you'll see cork in some of like the really high-end music studios, right? But this is a good product for you to put. So if you put like a studio like upstairs in your house, and you have like regular laminate or regular hardwood in the studio, you would put this down, because this is going to help absorb sound. Okay, aside from all the other soundproofing and products that you can use in your ceiling and in your walls to reduce the decibel intensity for everyone else around in the house, your neighbors and that type of thing. I'm showing it to you also in a dark color. Okay, so it takes stains pretty well. They could even get darker than this, right? And then look at it with all the burling. So those burls. Yeah. This is the one that I had before. The other thing too that I wanted to talk about when it came to Cork is if you live in a condo, in your condo association, some condos, they have requirements, minimum requirements of what you can put underneath your wood floors. And if your condo association is not like super stickler for you to use like the most expensive that's on the market, you know, the most high end, or even, you know, whisper mat, which is like a percentage of whatever it is your flooring can be. If it doesn't have that kind of requirements, or if your unit is like right above the parking garage, you're not like upstairs on the, you know, pent, or with other tenants that are underneath you, it's cork underlayment is usually sufficient. It comes in 2 thicknesses. Okay, this is like a 6 millimeter. 6 millimeter. But then it comes super, super thick. It comes thick enough that it would really do a lot of sound absorbing for like underfoot. Okay, see how thick that is? It's super thick. This is 1/2 inch. It can come on a roll. The 6 millimeter you would see come like in on a roll. Alright. And then this one, this 1/2 inch one, it could come in sheets. Big sheets. And it comes in a box. And they just like, you know, put it down on the floor. So, as your underfloor, underlayment. So, you know, cork is wonderful. This is what we make our cork boards with. And you can put push pins in them easily. This polished cork, like, I love this. I would even put this like in a playroom for children, and because it takes color and dye and stains very, very well, you can still incorporate it in a very colorful way. Okay, but you don't really want to use it in a place where people are wearing a lot of high heels and spike heels and stilettos and that type of thing, right? That can damage it. But cork is wonderful. It's sustainable. You know, you can do your whole apartment in it, and especially if you like quiet and you like peace, you want peaceful, like if it's in New York City, you know, if your apartment is, you know, on Broadway, or, you know, on a very busy road in Harlem, you know, by 8th Avenue, and you're doing a gut renovation, like cork floors are wonderful. They can price anywhere from around the $2, $3 point to like, you know, $5, $6 a square foot. So it's a wonderful, wonderful product. All right, I hope you guys found this like super helpful. This is Shamati from Providence Life Design. Take care. Love you so much.